Bengaluru may soon get a second airport. Of course, this is exciting for Bengalurians, as we already know Kempegowda International Airport at this point is at its brim. With Kempegowda International Airport bursting at the seams, Karnataka has kicked off a 3-day site inspection to shortlist land for a brand new airport in Bengaluru. The KIA just recorded its highest ever passenger and cargo traffic last year. The pressure is of course real. Now 3 potential sites are being explored, 2 along Kanakpura Road and 1 on Nelamangala-Konigal Road stretch. Each site spans over 4,500 acres. Ahead of these visits, officials from the Airports Authority of India were given a detailed technical briefing, complete with satellite images, weather charts and maps. The Karnataka Infrastructure Agency, KSIIDC, has already paid the Airport Authority of India over 1 crore for this assessment. The AAI report is now awaited to take it to the next step to see how feasible is a second airport in Bengaluru. There's a catch here though. No new airport within 150 kilometers of the Kempegowda International Airport can operate before May 2033. That's another 7 years almost, thanks to a previous agreement with the current airport operator, the Bangalore International Airport Limited. Meanwhile, the airport hunt has triggered a political tug of war here. Senior Congress leader T.V. Jayachandra has backed a pitch to start a new airport in Sira. In fact, he's been supported by nearly 42 MLAs. They're all lobbying for the airport to come up in Sira, Tumkuru district, which is 120 kilometers away from Bengaluru. He says that the land is ready, there's water access, and it's close to defense hubs like HAL's chopper unit and the DRDO's base at Chalakere. But the government, by and large, particularly MB Patil, Industries Minister MB Patil, not buying this. He's hit back saying that this is Bengaluru's second airport, not a local one for Tumkuru. He's questioned whether big investors would be willing to go all the way to Sira and made it quite clear that only feasibility, accessibility and economic viability will drive the final decision. For now, it's waiting game on until the Airport Authority of India submits its final report.